on top of cars.
Holy shit! What the f?
Motherfucker landed on
Holy
the freeway. And he's got it under control.
You are looking at video showing the dramatic moment that a small plane touched down on the I-8 freeway in El Cajon. Good evening, I'm Brian Schlonsky in for Steve Atkinson.
And I'm Vanessa Van Hefty in for Lindsay Pena. The student pilot and instructor both walked away after experiencing engine trouble and landing in lanes near 2nd Avenue. 10 News reporter Rena Nakano is joining us from El Cajon. Rena, so remarkable that no one on the ground was hurt.
Yes, this could have gone horribly. I mean, take a look behind the airplane, which is actually still here. There's that overhead sign as well as electrical wire that hangs perpendicular to the freeway, as well as all of the cars. They hit none of that, so the student and pilot from the El Cajon flight school are counting their blessings today. Let's take a look real quick at Sky 10 footage right now to show you what the traffic is looking like right now, because like I said, this airplane is still here after this whole thing happened just after 11:20 this morning. Still very slow because a lot of the looky-loos are out here, but again, very surprised to see that the plane is still on the freeway. You don't see this every day.
Holy shit! What the f?
Motherfucker landed on the freeway.
A fixed-winged, single-engine aircraft landing in the middle of the freeway.
God, I hope he makes it.
Jim Anderson witnessed the aircraft hover 50 feet over I-8 westbound at around 11:20 this morning, then touchdown.
And it kept slowly lowering, so it didn't look like it was in a panic crash.
CHP says there were 2 people inside, a 36-year-old student pilot behind the wheel and a 25-year-old instructor with California Flight Academy. On their final approach back to Gillespie Field, the aviators say the plane suddenly lost power.
The instructor took over the controls of the plane. He stated that he knew they weren't going to make it to the airport. So his next course of action was to try to put it down here on the interstate.
An emergency landing you can see that barely made it between 2 cars on the fast lane on I-8 near the 2nd Street exit, miraculously missing power lines and an overhead freeway sign.
The 2 gentlemen were talking with each other. They looked like they were catching their breath because they had come to a stop.
Thankfully, this wasn't a crash course, but a valuable lesson on emergency landings.
For them to make that landing and have nobody else involved in it is pretty much a miracle.
And back out here live on I-8 westbound at the Mollison exit. Like I said, this plane is still out here, and the reason for this is it's not an easy job to tow an airplane. Mechanics are on the ground right now and inside of the plane. They are working to try to get the wings, the larger wings, off so they could put it on a trailer and then finally able to trailer it off of the Mollison exit. Now, we were able to talk to a FAA representative who was out here. He did a preliminary inspection. He said from the simple looks of it, it doesn't look like there seems to be any big signs of trouble. However, he says they're going to do a thorough investigation, and he says he's going to have those reports out at a later time. Reporting live out here in El Cajon tonight, I'm Rena Nakano, 10 News.
That video just incredible. Rena, thank you so much.